Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. Cassandra Joyce Minnick, age 29 of Saltillo, was stopped on Highway 67 at County Road 3601 for failure to signal distance required before turning for expired registration on the Chevrolet pickup that she was driving. Minnick was nervous, and Hopkins County deputy was given consent to search the vehicle. In a work glove in the driver's side panel, the deputy found several syringes, a meth pipe, and 3 individual baggies containing a crystal-like substance believed to be methamphetamine. A field test of the substance proved to be meth, 3 grams. Minnick is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, more than 1 gram, but less than 4 grams. She's being held on a $30,000 bond. Rakeiston Deontay Lee, age 20, of Sulphur Springs, was arrested at a hotel room on East Industrial for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon after he, carrying a knife, went downstairs to the parking lot to confront his father. He put the knife to his father's throat while choking him after a verbal altercation had occurred in the room. Lee admitted to having the knife and blacking out while assaulting his father. Witnesses observed him choking his father. Lee is in Hopkins County Jail, being held on a $50,000 bond. Sulphur Springs Independent School District has announced their Meet the Teacher dates and times. You can find those on ksstradio.com. They also have announced that freshmen and upperclassmen may receive their schedules at Sulphur Springs High School. That date and time also announced. 9th grade students are encouraged to participate in the Sulphur Springs High School Student Council annual freshman fish camp. That fish camp is on Monday, August 21st from 9 a.m. until noon. Other students may pick up their schedules from 1:30 until 3:30 at the school. And for Sulphur Springs Middle School, they are encouraged to, and high school, they are encouraged to pick up their laptops before the start of school. Those dates again on ksstradio.com. Search for SSISD, Meet the Teacher.
Today we're meeting Amanda Thompson Brandenburg and some of the cast of Beauty and the Beast. Now the Disney musical hits the stage this weekend, so don't miss it.
And here is our director, Amanda. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, and thank you for bringing all these people in.
I know. We've got such a huge cast. So, and believe it or not, this is only a handful of them. We have 51 cast members.
51 in the cast?
Yes. We've got an amazing group this year. We've got adults, kids, teenagers. We have everybody this year. We've pulled out all the stops. This is a huge show. So I knew if I wanted to do Beauty and the Beast, I had to go big.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me, I know you have a junior cast and you have a regular cast. How does that work?
So what we did is we had class auditions, and I did not plan to do a junior cast.
Okay.
I had that many talented people show up. I had some wonderful kids that were phenomenal, and I just wanted to find a way to feature them. So we have Daya Williams is playing Belle, and she's just a little firecracker, is singing. So if you watch Christmas Carol here, she also performs around with Empowered and different things like that. And then I just had a bunch of kids come out that I wanted to give parts, and I didn't have parts if we did one cast. And so I was like, well, we'll do it. And my mom always looks at me because her first thought when that happens is we have to make 2 sets of costumes. But it's by the end of the time we do it, every time I'm always like, I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad. It gives them such an opportunity to get their feet wet in a show that they wouldn't have had a chance to, and it builds them up because they're the next generation. So JC started out doing younger cast shows, and she was our younger cast Ursula a couple years ago with Little Mermaid, and now she's our older cast Belle. So they all grow up, and it's full circle. Sarah too. Sarah was the same way. She was our younger cast stepmother in Cinderella, and now she's an older cast Mrs. Potts. So it's a constant learning process. We're constantly building the next generation.
Well, you mentioned you're sitting right next to JC Reed. Good morning,
Yes.
JC.
Good morning.
And so you are playing?
I'm playing the role of Belle.
The beautiful songs and all
Yes.
the dancing?
Yes, the dancing is it's a lot of fun. So I've gotten to step out of my comfort zone and kind of do tap and dip into some ballet, which I never thought I'd bring back up from when I was younger, but it's been a lot of fun, and I've learned some new stuff. So
You never know what skills you have lying around in your, let's say, wardrobe that you can bring out and use.
We laugh. She's the wardrobe.
We're going to meet everybody. But tell me what else you're doing, JC, right now besides this production.
Besides Beauty and the Beast, I have Dairy Festival, and then we're getting ready to do our show with High School Theater, and that's about it right now.
Oh, that's all for right now. Okay, then I'm sure you'll get some more things on your plate. Well, we'll just go counterclockwise here. So, who are you?
I am Brianna Isom, and I play the wardrobe.
Okay, and you have some singing parts. Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Amanda or in theater?
Since 7th grade, I think, and I'm a senior now, so add that up.
Wow. So, a senior at Silver Springs High School? Okay. Thank you, Brianna. Okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm Sarah Harper, and I'm playing the role of Mrs. Potts.
Okay, lots of singing.
Yeah.
Do you naturally have a high voice?
No.
Okay.
She's a very low voice.
So you have to make that soprano? Okay. And we have another person back here. I don't know your name. Please tell me who you are.
My name is Cassidy Branch.
Okay, Cassidy. What part do you play?
I play Lumiere,
Okay.
the candlestick, yeah.
And so how long have you been involved in theater?
Just a little over 2 years. I don't plan on leaving though, so.
She's a natural. When you see her, when we did the audition process, like I told everyone, I said, everybody's going to come in here and want to be Belle. But truthfully, the hardest part for me to cast is going to be Lumiere. And then I was like, and then she did her audition, and I was like, well, way to prove me wrong, because you're the only one I saw that could do this same way. And she's hilarious. You will absolutely be rolling in the aisles over her.
So how do you get that French accent? You just...
It comes naturally.
Oh, really? Okay, you sound kind
Why
of
did you
Southern
do
to
it
me.
for us? You do your little introduction to be our guest. Let them get a taste.
Yes, do it.
Miss B. Okay.
We put her on the spot.
I know.
Okay. Ma chérie mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. Now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
I love it. Thank you. And here is Gaston.
Yes, I'm Josh Thompson.
Hi, Josh.
me.
You're no stranger here.
Yeah, been here quite a while.
You've kind of grown.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been doing this for a really long time with Amanda, and just enjoying it the whole time, and it's great.
I won't say Amanda drags her family around, but you're always there. Your mom, it made me laugh when I hear about your mom. She, of course, is going to help you.
Yes.
No matter what you tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We joke that she's the production coordinator. She really runs things. I mean, don't let anybody tell you any differently.
I
She
see.
comes in, and when she sees little things that she needs tweaking, those are the things that get fixed, because she's that little bug in my ear. I couldn't do it without her.
And Josh has been with you since way back.
Oh, he came to his first show. He came to one at Play Contest, I think, when he was 6 months old. So he has grown up in the theater building.
Yep.
And when he was 4, he looked at us one time at contest, and we're watching Richard III, and he goes, "We've seen this before. It had trash cans." So, I mean, that's just Josh's life.
Yeah, it really is, and I mean, I wouldn't be the same person without it. So it's just, I love it.
So what about beyond now? Of course, I know you're here doing the play,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. You're a guest on lots of singing, dancing, stomping.
Yeah, just being arrogant, gotta love that. I do want to try to pursue it in later life, so I want to go audition a bunch of places and see where I get in, and depending on where I'll go, or that's not what the plan is, what pans out, I don't know, get a real job. But as of right now, I'm doing stuff with Amanda over in Dallas at Repertory Company Theater.
Okay.
And it's a great time. Yeah.
So you were a part in recently, had a cast part recently in a play.
I was just in the chorus of Singing in the
Okay.
Rain with her, and she was Lena, and she was lovely, even though she hurt my ears sometimes. It's so much fun to go over there, because I get to be in the chorus a lot, and that a lot of people just take that for granted, and it really is like it's the workhorse of a show, and if you don't have a good chorus, you don't have a show, and that's why I strive to be as good as possible there, so I can bring what I learned there back to here.
Okay.
So just to make it all great.
And what else is going on in your life?
I just graduated high school.
Okay, great. And enjoying your summer.
I am, yeah.
Good.
I'm still confused about what I need to do to get on with myself.
Well, that may linger with you. It
Yeah.
does with some folks, but have a good time while you're figuring it out. I want each of y'all to tell me your favorite thing that's happened so far in all your rehearsals and getting ready for it. And we don't have a whole bunch more time to talk, but I wish we did, because there's so much going on with each and every person, and Amanda's blooming career too, and she's ours for right here in Sulphur Springs and Hopkins County. So, JC, what is your favorite part so far?
My favorite part of being in the cast so far was I've gotten to do some stuff outside of just, rehearsals and being in the show. I've gotten to go to the local library, and I've gotten to read to some kids as Belle, and I think that's been like a really fun experience that I've gotten to do, and it's helped me become more of a people person too, because I love kids, and so it's fun to hear some of the responses that they give you when they're there. I had someone ask me, how did I get out of the movie? So that was very fun. But yeah, just stuff like that is really great. And
Sure.
It's been awesome.
What about you?
I think my favorite part has been, trying on the Mrs. Potts costume for the first time. That was a whole lot of fun. That costume is so pretty. And then other than that, just leading around Chip, it's been fun. It's interesting.
What about you?
I'd actually say I'm not one to just go out and do things, so I'm actually really happy that I made some new friends while I've been at Shining Star Productions. So.
Thank you, Cassie. That's nice. And what about you, Brianna?
Miss V is gonna hate this answer.
Put me on the spot.
Sorry. I love the moments backstage and the inside jokes that we have, even during the show. And that's just what makes our cast so great. All of us can be included in the inside jokes and are just having fun on stage and backstage.
You can have your jokes, sweetie. Just have them quietly.
That is so priceless. I love to go back behind whoever's performing and take a picture of them from the back as whatever they're performing for the audience, and behind the curtain if someone's peeking out. Those are just the best shots, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's where all the magic really happens.
It really
behind stage.
is. It really is. Well, let's find out when we can go to the play.
Okay, so Beauty and the Beast will be performed at the Sulphur Springs ISD Auditorium, August 11th through 13th. We have shows on Friday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. We have a show on Saturday at 7 p.m. and also on Sunday at 2 p.m. And if you do want to catch that junior cast production, that is on Saturday at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10 right now, and they'll be available through Thursday at Alliance Bank, the Sewing Queens, or the Sulphur Springs Public Library. After that, you can purchase tickets at the door for $12, and the Civic Center seats $1,200, so we have plenty of room. So don't let the fact that you don't have your advance tickets stop you. It's going to be a magical, magical day of theater.
This is a Disney production.
Yes, it's the Disney's Beauty and the Beast. We have massive sets that Cassidy's dad has made, and when you see them, your jaw's going to drop.
Who else has helped out? We have about a minute left.
We've got tons of costumes. The Sewing Queens has done all of our alterations for things that we purchased. We rented several $1,000s of costumes from Rose that are just gorgeous. They're designed based on the movie. Mike Dodd's doing all of our tech, and Desi Ferris has been helping with lighting. This has been a community effort, and we've had people out fundraising so we can bring in those huge Broadway backdrops. We have 4 of those. I feel like every year I say it's our biggest production yet, but that's the thing when you have an organization like this that has grown from such a small thing. Our first show we had 7 students. People just it snowballs, and it gets bigger and bigger.
And they want that experience for their children, and so the word spreads.
It is, and it's wonderful.
Thank you so much, Amanda, and everybody in the cast. I want y'all to tell me, before you go, all in unison, something. Come see Beauty and the Beast. Okay? 3, 2, and 1.
Be our guest.
best.
That's not what I was going to say.
We will see you on stage starting this Friday.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, too, for coming in.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.